What we need is not more medication, but more education, because the best prescription is knowledge. This is Exposé coming to you live from Lagos, Nigeria, every Monday on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook simultaneously. I'm the regular host, Tony Akinyemi. Don't forget, what we need is not more medication, but more education, because the best prescription is knowledge. Hello and welcome to Exposé with Tony Akinyemi. Today we are continuing with our discourse on light therapy. Just to give a resume of what we have covered so far in the previous 3 episodes. In the first episode, we looked at blue light. In the second and third episodes in this series, we looked at light in general, the 5 different types of bioactive lights, and then we started exploring the therapeutic effect or the bioactive effect of light, particularly red light, near infrared light, and far infrared light. We closed last week by looking at an aspect of red light, which has to do with the anti-aging effect of red light. Today, we're going to begin with the effect of red light on different aspects of our well-being and wellness. So let me start with the effect of red light on wound healing. How does red light help to heal wounds, particularly wounds that are slow in healing or refuse to heal? There are various mechanisms by which red light can help to stimulate and help wound healing to accelerate. One is through what is known in science as phagocytosis. Phagocytosis, Phagocytosis. That means that red light helps your white blood cells to mop up dead and damaged cells, particularly in the skin. All the cells that have been damaged, that are dead, red light will mobilize your white blood cells to come to that location and mop up those dead cells or damaged cells. That's called phagocytosis. Number 2, red light helps in wound healing by increasing adenosine triphosphate in skin cells, thereby giving cells more energy to effect self-healing. Because ATP, cellular energy, is required in the repair process. And by increasing ATP in the location of the injury, that helps to speed up self-repair. Number 3, red light helps in wound healing by increasing the production of fibroblasts. Fibroblasts, are needed to repair injuries. Number 4, red light improves microcirculation such that there is an increased blood flow to the location of the wound, thus supplying the wound with more oxygen as well as nutrients and all the different building blocks needed to effect repairs through improved microcirculation. As a matter of fact, one of the reasons that some parts of the body develop into gangrene is because of poor circulation. Oxygen is not reaching that tissue very well. Nutrients are not reaching that tissue very well. So if there's a way to improve the supply of nutrients and the supply of oxygen to any tissue, that tissue will heal. And that's what red light does. It improves microcirculation. Infrared light does the same thing. Near infrared, far infrared. Red light also helps to aid wound healing by stimulating the production of collagen and the health, of the extracellular matrix. It also helps by stimulating lymph activity. I'm sure we're all familiar that we have two circulatory systems in our bodies. Okay? The first circulatory system is the blood circulatory system. The second circulatory system is the lymph circulatory system. Now, for blood circulation, the heart is the pumping machine that pumps and pumps blood around the body. But the lymph circulation does not have any pump. It takes physical activity, movements, exercise for our lymph to flow. And red light can also help to stimulate that activity. And once lymph activity improves, it helps particularly in detox, in removing waste from the body. When you sweat from your armpit and you see that, colored kind of fluid, some of them, in some people, it actually looks almost milky, what is coming out, so dirty. That's a lot of waste product coming out from there through your lymphatic circulation. Red light also helps in wound healing by stimulating the formation of new connective tissue, as well as new blood capillaries on the surface of the wound, so that everything required to complete healing in that particular aspect of the body, that part of the body, red light helps in stimulating them. So that is red light for wound healing. We looked at red light as an anti-aging agent last week, and now we have looked at red light to help to improve wound healing. So if anybody has diabetic leg ulcer, or somebody who has sickle cell anemia and has a wound, an ulcer, skin ulcer in the leg that will not heal, okay, or any type of wound that will not heal quickly, red light therapy should be part and parcel of the protocols deployed to help such people to heal. Somebody sent me a soft copy of a newspaper recently. I think that was last month, the month of June 2022. And I read on a page there that says that the incidence of diabetic leg ulcers in Nigeria is becoming alarming, is increasing in proportions that has become concerning and worrisome. They say experts are worried because of the increasing number of diabetic leg ulcers, wounds in the leg of diabetic patients that will not heal. When I read that piece, I laughed, because I know that there are many things we can do, simple things we can do to help those diabetic leg ulcers to heal. But unfortunately, mainstream medical science is yet to wake up to these therapies. Light therapy is one of them. Oxygen therapy is another one of them. Ozone therapy is another one of them. But you won't find these in regular hospitals. You won't find them there, except in integrative medical centers. That's why you find some of these things. And these are things that have been in use for ages. Yet, they still make them look like these are untested and unproven, modalities and therapies and protocols. But yes, they work very well. Red light also can be very helpful for oral health, the health of our mouth, the entire buccal cavity, dental health. Now, red light therapy helps with dental and oral health in many ways. Many ways. I can tell you at least 7 or 8 different ways in which it helps. Number one, red light therapy can help in combating viral infections, as well as bacterial infections, and even yeast infections in the mouth. Okay, oral thrush, for example, it can help. So in combating viral infection, bacterial infection, that can cause inflammation of the tonsils, known as tonsillitis, or herpes, or cold sores in the mouth, red light therapy can be very helpful. Number 2, by reducing oral thrush, which is yeast infection in the mouth, candidiasis, systemic yeast infection, particularly the one on the mouth that makes the surface of the tongue to be very whitish, all right? Red light therapy can be very, very useful in addressing oral thrush. Number 3, red light therapy can help with oral health by improving tooth sensitivity. There are people who have had dental work on their teeth. Maybe they did scaling and polishing, or they did teeth whitening protocols, or different other, procedures on their teeth. And that's kind of, removed part of the enamel of their teeth. And now they have what we know as tooth sensitivity. When they take something cold in particular, their teeth become hypersensitive. Now, red light therapy can help to improve tooth sensitivity. That's the third way in which red light therapy can help with oral health. Number 4, it can help to fight gum disease and gingivitis. Inflammation of the gum, that's gingivitis. Red light therapy can help to fight gingivitis, gum disease. Number 5, it can help in facilitating tooth growth and tooth movement and reducing pain for individuals that have, tooth braces installed. Some wear tooth braces, and as a result of the braces, they have some pain in the mouth. Red light therapy can ease off that pain. So you can wear the brace for as long as it should be worn. Some braces are worn for as much as 18 months, 1.5 years. And red light therapy can help you to ease off the pain that you feel initially when that brace is installed. Okay? And also, that should be number 6, I suppose. Red light therapy can help diabetics with gum problems and periodontal disease. Red light therapy can be very helpful for that. And number 7, it can help by reducing pain generally in the whole mouth. General pain relief. That's how red light therapy can be very useful in dentistry for oral health. Again, red light therapy can be used for chronic fatigue as well as fibromyalgia. Now, that word fibromyalgia is a very big word. The first time I heard about it, I said, what is this one again? And I found out that it's a general word that is used to describe generalized body pain. Generalized body pain. When doctors cannot pinpoint the particular type of pain or the source of pain, it's all over the place. They just give it a big name, fibromyalgia. Red light therapy can be very, very useful in chronic fatigue, in fibromyalgia. Now, red light therapy has been found to enhance quality of life for those that are suffering from these 2 conditions, chronic fatigue and fibromyalgia. And the way it helps is that it helps in decreasing pain. It helps in decreasing muscle spasm. It helps in decreasing morning stiffness that such patients feel when they wake up in the morning, where everybody is stiff. They have muscle stiffness in the morning. Everything looks like it's frozen. Red light therapy can also help in decreasing total tender point numbers in fibromyalgia cases, all the different points of the body that appear very tender and sore. Red light therapy can help in relieving the pain, the soreness in all of those points, and help to increase energy because of the increased production of cellular fuel, ATP. All right. Now, there are various other conditions that red light therapy can also help in. It can help in Hashimoto disease, which is hypothyroidism. Yes, light therapy can help in hypothyroidism. It can help in chronic inflammation. We already mentioned that in the previous episode. Now, studies have shown that red light therapy can have similar anti-inflammatory effects as many NSAIDs. Now, NSAIDs are non-steroidal anti-inflammatory agents or anti-inflammatory drugs. NSAID. Non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. For example, aspirin is a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug. Now, red light therapy has been found to exert similar anti-inflammatory effect as some of these pharmaceutical drugs. Now, since chronic inflammation is now recognized as a major contributor to most chronic diseases such as heart disease, depression, cancer, arthritis, Alzheimer's, chronic fatigue syndrome, rapid aging, and what have you, all of these conditions have inflammation as part of the contributing factor. And because of the anti-inflammatory effect of red light therapy, these conditions can be helped. That's why red light therapy really matters. Also, red light therapy can help with depression and anxiety. Okay? It can help in accelerating the healing of tendonitis, that is the inflammation of the tendons. It can help in improving joint health and combating arthritis. I have mentioned oral health. I have mentioned anti-aging effect. I have mentioned so many wonderful effects that red light therapy can exert. And all of these things almost for free. Okay? What about brain health? Yes. Red light therapy also improves cognitive performance through various mechanisms, by improving the mitochondrial function of brain cells, by having a protective effect on neurons, by improving the cellular repair of neurons, by increasing brain-derived neurotrophic factor. It's called BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, as well as nerve growth factor, NGF. It can decrease inflammation in the brain through the mechanism of decreasing pro-inflammatory cytokines and increasing anti-inflammatory cytokines. That's what red light therapy can do and influence our brain health. We will go on a short break right now, and when we are back, we will continue this conversation on the impact and the effect of red light therapy on our wellness and well-being. Don't go away. I'll be back very shortly.
Arm yourself with the knowledge you need to live a healthier, happy life. Join Reverend Tony Akinyemi and his team of healthcare experts as they teach you all you need to know to fortify your body against diseases. Join us for our Module 1 training scheduled to hold as follows. Monday 11th to Friday 15th of July 2022. Time is 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily. Venue is 18 Chogula Street, off Mobolaji Bank Anthony Way, Abule Onigbagbo, Ikeja, Lagos.
Welcome back to Exposé with Tony Akinyemi, brought to you by the Shepherd's Flock International Church. Don't forget, what we need is not more medication, but more education. And that's why we're offering this education, pro bono, free of charge, on light therapy, how we can harness resources in nature to improve our health and longevity. Red light therapy. We have looked at the effect of red light, the impact it can have on our brain, the impact it can have on wound healing, the impact it can have as an anti-aging agent, the impact it can have on oral health, dental health. Now we're going to look at red light therapy and the impact it can have on muscle gain, strength, endurance, and recovery. We underscored that fact in one of the earlier episodes of Exposé on red light therapy. Now, whether it is red light or near infrared light or far infrared light, all of them, when used therapeutically, they work through several important mechanisms to achieve the improvement in muscle gain, in strength, in endurance, and recovery. And I'll share almost a dozen, ways in which red light therapy can be applied to improve muscle gain, to improve strength, to improve endurance, and to improve recovery after exercise or after injury. Now, when red light therapy is applied before a person engages in physical exercise, it helps to promote the internal production of antioxidants. They call it antioxidants in some other clime. Now, this internal production of antioxidants help to prevent oxidative stress and damage to our muscles. Now, there are two particular super antioxidants that our bodies produce. One is called SAMe, capital S, capital A, capital M, and small letter E. It's spelled as same, but pronounced some E, okay? That's S-adenosine methionine, S-adenosine methionine. That's SAMe. That's a super antioxidant. The second one is glutathione. Glutathione, that's another super antioxidant. Now, these two super antioxidants can be produced by the body in order to neutralize free radicals and to prevent oxidative damage in the body. So when red light therapy is applied to the body, it helps in the production of these super antioxidants that can help to prevent oxidative stress and damage to our muscles. This is how red light therapy can be very useful in exercise, strength exercises, in endurance exercises, in recovery from soreness, muscle soreness, joint pain, and help us, recover very fast after exercise. Number 2, red light therapy helps to reduce inflammation that leads to cellular damage and fatigue in the muscle tissues during exercise. Number 3, red light therapy helps to protect damaged muscles from secondary damage from further exercise. Okay? So it has a protective effect. It doesn't allow secondary damage to go on to tissues that are already, in shock, so to speak, or damaged. Number 4, red light therapy helps to increase the production of specific types of heat shock proteins. And these help to protect cells from oxidative damage again, from stress and from apoptosis. Now, apoptosis is programmed cell death. Red light therapy can prevent premature cell death. Number 5, it can help to improve mitochondrial function during exercise, again, giving a burst of energy for endurance. Number 6, it helps to decrease lactic acid production, by our muscles during exercise. When you're exercising, your body generates a lot of lactic acid. That's why you normally feel sore. And red light therapy before exercise can help to reduce or decrease the production of lactic acid. Again, number 7, red light therapy helps to increase acetylcholine receptors on our muscles. Now, this is the neurotransmitter released from the nerve cells that normally stimulates muscle contraction. That's acetylcholine receptors. Now, it increases the production of it, red light therapy, when you expose yourself to red light before undergoing an exercise. Number 8, red light therapy also enhances muscle growth and increases strength significantly, makes your muscle to grow and develop and become more macho, more muscular. Okay, and then you are better able to endure during exercise and you have more strength to go on for longer. Number 9, red light therapy helps to promote the development of muscle stem cells, myosatellite cells. This develops into various types of muscles because it is these stem cells that your body converts into full cells, whether of the muscle or of the bone or of the cartilage or any part of the body, but particularly of the muscle. They are called myosatellite cells. Now, stem cell or red light therapy can improve, the development of these muscle stem cells and help to build your muscles. Number 10, red light therapy helps to increase mitochondrial adaptation as well as mitochondrial biogenesis. What does that mean? It means the creation of new mitochondria after exercise. So your cells can actually generate new mitochondria to increase the number of factories for more cellular energy production. Number 11, red light therapy, when combined with regular moderate exercises, actually can enhance fat burning, particularly for those who want to lose fat weight and gain muscle weight. So it helps in burning your fat very rapidly. I have a few suggestions before I wrap it up today regarding light therapy. Let me recap. We started with blue light. And we said with blue light, it is important for you to be exposed to blue light when you wake up and during the day, but never at night, particularly when you are winding down to sleep, because it shuts down the factory in your brain that produces melatonin, And you need melatonin to be able to sleep soundly and deeply and be refreshed after sleep. So melatonin production is determined by your exposure or non-exposure to blue light. So you have to understand the impact of blue light on your health. Blue light can also affect your eyes. It can affect different parts of your body. And that was why during the very first episode, I showed you my blue light blocking eyeglasses, which I wore on that day during that episode. And I kept many people in suspense. I have it right here. When I put it on this way, this is a blue light blocking glasses. I can read very clearly everything on the screen. The only thing it filters out is it filters out 97% of the blue light coming from my screen, my television screen, my phone screen, my laptop screen, my fluorescent lamps, whatever the source of blue light is, even the sun. It filters out about 97% of the light into my eyes so that the blue light does not damage my eyes, okay, for improved eye health. Now, for those who wear eyeglasses, reading glasses and seeing glasses and all of that, you can actually tell your optometrist or your, eye doctor, okay, you can tell them that ophthalmologist or even your optician, you can tell them that in your glasses they can put in blue light blocking into your glasses. They can incorporate blue light blocking feature. It will cost a little more, but it's a worthy investment. So that whenever you are looking at your phone or you're looking at your television screen or your laptop or your desktop or your iPad or any electronic device for that matter, you can always wear your glasses that has blue light blocking feature included. Okay? That is as far as that is concerned. And then we migrated from blue light and came to red light. And we looked at 5 different types of bioactive light energy. Now, we looked at ultraviolet light of the sun. We looked at blue light, which is number 2. Then we looked at 3 types of red light. The red light itself, the near infrared light, and then the far infrared light. And we particularly emphasize that the far infrared light also generates a lot of heat. That is why it is normally used in infrared saunas, so that it can generate heat and make you sweat as well. So you are getting the benefit of red light as well as the heat that it generates. There are a number of other devices that also use light as therapy. I mean, if you have experienced any services from a physiotherapist, for example, I mean, there was a time many years ago, almost 20 years ago, I had a stiff neck, very bad stiff neck, and my physiotherapist would come to the house and she would plug this light and shine it, on my neck and do a lot of manipulation and massage there to relieve it. They use this kind of red light, in all of those therapies. So for you to deploy the benefits of red light in the various ways that we have established, you need to understand, because I know the question people will ask me is, okay, this red light therapy you are talking about, where can we get it? How do we take advantage of it? The first light therapy that is available for all and for free is sunshine exposure. That one, you don't need to go to any supermarket to buy it. You don't need to spend a dime. You don't need any professional to administer it. Just get under the sun, okay? Now, for those of us who are in the tropics where we have sunshine for 12 months of the year, let's take advantage of it, particularly early morning sunshine. Maybe as time goes on, we can also do some series of episodes on sensible sunshine exposure. So we can look at the various benefits we get from light therapy from the light of the sun. So regular, sensible sunshine exposure is my first general suggestion when it comes to light therapy. Okay? The second one is you can obtain your own light therapy devices. Some of them are big and expensive and are suitable for clinical use in clinic settings. Some of them can be owned by individuals for personal use, home use, domestic use. Okay, you can acquire some of these devices. I'll just show you a few of them as I wrap up today. The first one I want to talk about is the soft laser device. I got this well over 10 years ago, over a decade right now. Okay, is the soft laser device. It also has this pointer that I'm going to demonstrate to you. So this soft laser device, it comes on and you can actually set it for about 7 different modes. And that will, as you set it, it begins to show. You can see, I'm sure you are seeing the light right now. Okay. Some of the modes will show different kinds of, it has 7 modes. And you can shine the light. You can see the red light. I don't know if that is showing on the, it can show. Can you see the red? All right, good. That is the red light that is coming from this soft laser device. It can be used for so many applications. I mean, wound healing, it can, for gangrene, for diabetic ulcer, for sickle cell anemia, those who have leg ulcer, skin ulcer that will not heal, and many, many other uses, okay? It's called the soft laser. This is the Q1000 model. I bought it well over 10 years ago, probably 12, 13 years ago. Okay, at that time, when I converted the dollar equivalent to naira, it came to almost 750,000 naira. I don't know what it will cost right now. It has this pointer device, okay, that you can actually plug to it. When you plug this one, it concentrates the light, make it very pointed. If I have a very small location, maybe an acne or a very small point that I want to concentrate the light on, instead of the one that is scattered and general, like that, I can actually plug this one. This is the cable here. I can plug it, to this, and it concentrates the light and make it very concentrated and pointed. And I can point it to the specific location where I want, that to treat with that light. So that is soft laser device. Okay, I have shown you my blue light blocking goggle. There's another one here that is called the iTerracare device. This is another device that combines light and heat. Okay, now the frequency of the light that comes here is the terahertz frequency. The terahertz frequency. Okay, you plug this, all right, to a socket right there. You might be wondering why I tied it this way. It's because I don't want the cable here to move, because when it moves, through long use, it can actually detach, it can spark, and it can actually damage the equipment. So, but when you tie it down this way, it makes this to be static. It doesn't move, so it lasts longer. It extends the life, the use. Now, this is the classic device, iTerracare Classic. There is the professional device that costs, much, much more than this, that is more suitable for long-term use in clinic settings, where several patients can walk in. One person can spend 1 hour on it. Another one can come and go on throughout the day, and it will still be, running. That is the professional one. But the classic one is for domestic use, for personal use. Of course, it can be used in clinic settings, only that you have to rest it after a while before you start reusing it, okay? The way to do this one, it has three settings. I have the number 1, number 2, number 3. Number 1 is high speed, low heat. Number 2 is low speed, low heat. And number 3 is high speed, high heat. And you hear the sound. And you can blow it to any part of the body. There's normally a protocol to follow. Those who have the device and those who have been trained and coached can actually deploy it. And it's not sophisticated at all. It's something you can learn in 10 minutes and begin to use in your own house. So I put it on number 1. I'm sure you can hear the sound and you can see the light. There's a light that is coming, through it. Okay, so I can blow, my hand for about 2 minutes. I blow this hand for about 2 minutes. I blow the soles of my feet. This one, 2 minutes. And this one, 2 minutes. Somebody helps to blow my spine up and down, my spine at the back, up and down, and different parts for thyroid, health. You can blow here. It can even be blown on the face. You put it on low heat, low speed. That's the medium one. And that's low heat, low speed. That can be used to blow, the skin, blow for beauty treatment. And it can be used to even blow the head. You can use it as a hair dryer, as a lady. While you are drying your hair, you are also getting light therapy, treatment with light and heat. It has heat, it has light, okay? And these are all different devices. This is high heat, high speed, okay? And there are fantastic testimonies. You can go on, check on YouTube and just put iTerracare videos. And you can see all kinds of videos. You can use it to energize your water. You can get a bottle of water, you switch it on, and you blow it into the water. 2 minutes. It energizes the water, and it creates a linear structure of the molecules of the water. So when you drink the water, it hydrates you so well. So you energize your water for 2 minutes, you drink a glass or two of the water, and then you blow and blow and blow and blow different parts of the body. If you have joint pain, you blow the joints, you blow the liver region, you blow different. There are different protocols for different kinds of health conditions. And when you finish blowing, you go ahead again and charge your water and drink. And that way, you see your body, transforming. You see inflammation going down. You see microcirculation improving. You see all kinds of therapeutic benefits being derived as a result of that. So that is your iTerracare device. Of course, we also have various other devices. There are near-infrared light devices. There are far-infrared saunas. We even have blue light devices. If you just go on Amazon.com and just type into the search engine, just put infrared light device or blue light device. The blue light is for use in the morning for those who are in temperate region, cold region, who don't have sunshine. When you wake up, the blue light helps you to, awaken properly and become mentally alert. And then at night, you can now begin to use the red light. All of these devices are very, very useful, and they don't cost a fortune. Use your device according to the manufacturer's instruction, and you'll be fine. Now, sensible sunshine exposure, like I said, is available for free. Nobody needs to complain, I can't afford it. God made that a leveler for everybody. Whether you're a billionaire or you are the poorest man on earth, that is available to you from God without any invoice, free of charge. And it never expires. It is maintenance free. You don't need to think about the technician that will fix it if it goes bad. It has been running for ages, for millennia, and it is still there. Isn't God great and wonderful? And then the blue light blocking glasses, that doesn't cost a fortune. I think I bought my own for about $45 US. Very affordable. Then the soft laser, that one is also something that you can think about. You can save towards it. And then the red light, the near-infrared light, the far-infrared light therapy, they can cost somewhere from $200 US to approximately $6,000 US. Okay? The small devices, about $200. The very big one, like if you want a far-infrared energy room, that will be costing you nothing less than about $6,000 US or thereabout for very good ones. Okay, now, if you can afford it, fine. You can install one in your house and enjoy with your entire family. Light therapy. They perform wonders. They are non-invasive. They are very easy to deploy. They are very safe. And many of them are affordable. Some clinics offer them. If you cannot buy your own, you can just go to those clinics and enjoy. All right? So this is how far we can go on light therapy as far as devices are concerned. Hopefully, in the near future, we can talk about the sun a lot more. Benefits of sunshine. It's part of light therapy. And then someday, maybe we can talk about sound therapy and sleep therapy. All of these are natural things out there that we don't pay attention to. Many of us pay attention to pharmaceuticals. We thank God for pharmaceuticals. They have their place and they have been very useful and helpful along the journey. But there are other natural things that God has put in nature that we can take advantage of. There are also supernatural provisions of God for our healing and wellness. See, God has given us a foolproof arrangement to enable us to live a healthy and productive long life. If only we will be well informed about these things and deploy them, we can have the best of life under God. God is gracious, and I thank Him for myself and for you for all the various provisions He has made available, supernatural provisions, natural provisions, our scientists, genuine scientists, not those who have completely derailed because of money, because of economic gains, those who are pure and true scientists who are actually laboring day and night, researching day and night to get us remedies and solutions to the many problems confronting humanity, particularly in the area of health. Thank you once again for spending your Monday evening with me on Exposé with Tony Akinyemi. The Lord bless your week ahead. We meet next week on same platform. I believe you have testimonies to share as you begin to deploy these things. God bless you and bye-bye.
Arm yourself with the knowledge you need to live a healthier, happy life. Join Reverend Tony Akinyemi and his team of healthcare experts as they teach you all you need to know to fortify your body against diseases. Join us for our Module 1 training scheduled to hold as follows. Monday 11th to Friday 15th of July 2022. Time is 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily. Venue is 18 Chogunle Street, off Mobolaji Bank Anthony Way, Abule Onigbagbo, Ikeja, Lagos.